In this video, we will take a look at how the AppEnsure solution can be used by IT operations when troubleshooting large distributed Citrix environments suffering from poor load times and response times that ultimately affect company productivity. First, let's define who the AppEnsure benefits most within the IT organization. Gartner has defined traditional application performance management, or APM, to be relevant only to custom-developed applications. With 70% of the applications that enterprise run are purchased or off the shelf, performance management needed to be expanded, and the new category, Application Aware Infrastructure Performance Management, or AA-IPM, was created. AA-IPM is geared towards IT operations and focuses on the response time and throughput of every application, both custom developed and purchased, and how the interactions between the applications and its underlying infrastructure are affecting application performance. AppEnsure benefits IT operations in many scenarios, such as reducing mean time to resolution in complex environments and determining root cause when applications start to deviate from normal behavior. This video is going to focus on how the AppEnsure solution can improve the end-user experience in Citrix environments. Citrix XenApp is the industry-leading solution for virtual application delivery to users. But sometimes when users complain and problems occur, Citrix is wrongfully blamed. AppEnsure gives IT operations the ability to stop the finger pointing and quickly identify the real problem causing the complaints. AppEnsure works in multiple complex environments, including Citrix running on VMware. Now let's take a look at the AppEnsure software in our demo environment. In this scenario, XenApp users are starting to complain about their apps being slow. The problem persists, and ultimately IT operations is called because Citrix or XenApp is being blamed. AppEnsure can be used to troubleshoot an application performance problem and prove Citrix is not the root cause. It uses a unique anomaly detection algorithm to automatically deliver root cause analysis when an application deviates from its normal response time. So let's look at the example when some remote users start complaining about the application autonomy that they're using. In our remote applications view, you can see the application autonomy has already been automatically discovered as being active on the infrastructure. All you need to do is click on the application name and you'll start to be presented all of the metrics around this autonomy application. You'll see that we're displaying such metrics as server response time, CPU utilization, and over on the right, all of the users that are currently engaged with the application. Looking at the server response time metrics, it shows you an aggregate response time for all of the users currently using autonomy. The response time is verified as being slow because XenApp applications, anything above 200 milliseconds is considered slow, so in essence, all of the users are having a poor application experience. A closer look into the users area, you can see a list of all of the current users of autonomy, and that Carl is utilizing almost 42% of the CPU utilization on this XenApp server, which is affecting the performance of all of the other users. You've identified the real problem. It's not Citrix or XenApp, it's Carl, and a quick phone call to him can stop whatever activity he's doing. Now let's look into another application being served by XenApp that often gets complaints about being slow, Outlook. If we look at the Outlook application view, you can see that all of the users are pretty much at the same CPU utilization, so it's not the same problem as in the previous example. So let's take a look into the topology of Outlook. This is a dynamic view that shows all of the response times for each hop between users, servers, databases, and etc. It's a great view, especially when IT organizations are on bridge calls trying to determine root cause. Here you can see on Outlook's topology map that the AppEnsure software is highlighting the exact hop experiencing high response times or exhibiting abnormal behavior. This is the hop between XenApp server and the Microsoft Exchange Mailbox server and is showing a slow response time of 960 milliseconds. Now that the problem has been narrowed down to the Microsoft Exchange Mailbox server, Let's dig a little bit deeper into the application of Microsoft Exchange. Here we can see it being discovered under Standard Applications, and we click on it, and let's go under the alarms to see if any alarms have been generated. And we do have one showing that the Active Directory topology service has had a failure, which means that the server containing the Active Directory is having a hard time authenticating user credentials. So now IT Operations has pinpointed the exact problem, and Citrix can stop being blamed for a server problem and give exact details around the Active Directory problem and what needs to be fixed. So in summary, AppEnsure is an application-aware infrastructure performance management solution built for IT operations teams. By understanding the underlying infrastructure supporting XenApp and XenDesktop, you can perfect the performance of any application, whether in a Citrix environment or not. By perfecting application performance, organizations can increase revenue from revenue-generating applications and improve end-user experience, employee productivity, and service availability and response time across the entire infrastructure. To start perfecting the performance of applications in your Citrix environment, or stop having Citrix wrongfully blamed for problems, go to AppEnsure.com and download our free product, which gives you 5 agents, or try our full evaluation, which gives you unlimited agents for 14 days.